Hi guys. I didn't really know how to start this, but I was doing some thinking today, as I do every day, overthinking that is. Make a video about some misconceptions that have been going around, given the fact that I finally have conned someone into hanging out with me for more than like a month. I just want to start off by saying this is not intended to make anyone feel weird or like be defensive or anything like that. It's genuinely just like how I've been feeling over the past couple weeks and, you know, kind of the thoughts running through my head. I'm also really stoned, so that could also be a thing. I don't know, but get ready with me. Talk to me. Let's hang out. So yeah, on October 5th, it'll be a year since Tara and I have been together, and we ended up getting together because if you watched the Barcroft video, you would know that we met on a lesbian dating app, went out once, and that was kind of it for us. And after that, we just decided that we were two people who had enough in common to keep hanging out, I guess. Yeah, weirdly magical, because before Tara, I had, I guess, like, fallen, that term really loosely, fallen for people who had my best interest at heart or actually applied that to anything. So like if I caught feelings, they took off. I also never felt safe enough to hop into a relationship, as when I was a teenager, I was kidnapped when I was a teenager for a year. And it's a really long, dramatic story of how it happened and why it happened, etc. But I never thought that I would trust someone in any way. I thought that I would be able to be in a functioning relationship with anyone who wanted the best for me and genuinely wanted to see me thrive and be happy and figure out what makes me happy. It has no other motive except like genuine goodness, and I have to wipe off my brush. And like feeling of selflessness. Life had other plans for me. Met last year. I expected like worst case scenario, you know, she wouldn't be interested and we would just be good friends. It turned into a lot more than that, which I'm very happy about. But lately, I don't know, I've been feeling people have some thoughts about my relationship that I kind of wanted to just clear up. Number one being, why is she with her? Usually this comes from my mom's friends or something like that, and everyone's kind of like, well, she's so much older than her, why are they dating? Like, you let your daughter do this, blah, blah, blah. Number one, my mom doesn't run my life. I love my mom, and she loves me, and she trusts me enough to support my decisions. It's kind of like, why would you let her do that? Oh my God, I'm 24 now. I think everyone figured out really early on with this that if they weren't on board, they were just like, I decided I deserve to be happy. We're not on board, it was a kind of like, get the fuck out situation. Like, so I'm with Tara because she's smart and she's funny and she listens to me and she values me for so much more than just looking cute or, you know, whatever. Being 24. The other misconception we have going on is that I'm with Tara because she has money and she's rich and it's like a whole like buy me a car situation. In truth, I have worked my ass off for everything that I have, mostly everything. Things I try to work very hard for. Not like a trust fund baby, all right? Like none of that. I mean, were we like starving? Thankfully, no. Were we the richest people in the world? Also no. Like, also fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, just whatever. But I'm not with Tara for money. The thing is, even if she was like super duper uber rich, it would make me feel really weird if she was buying me shit all the time. Someone was just sitting there trying to buy my affection all day long. Trying to buy your affection all day long. I feel like your relationship is severely lacking. Hey, coming in hot with a life hack here. If you fuck up your eyeliner like I do a lot, invest in the pointy Q-tips. Lifesaver. Don't ever pull your eye like this. If your relationship is purely based on money and physical assets, then you actually don't have a relationship and you are fooling yourself. Photo series that we've been doing. I, in no way, shape, or form, forced her into this, contrary to popular belief. Forced her into the Barcroft video. She is a grown adult, and I consulted her opinion on it. I'm gonna pin my hair back. I'm gonna look like a 12-year-old boy for a minute. Do it if she wasn't into it. Force someone into things. You can't force them into doing a video with you. You can't force them into doing photo shoots with you if they don't want to do it. If anything, we have had so much fun creating all of this content over quarantine, you know, the past couple months, because what else did we have to do? What else did we have to do? Genuinely, I have such a good time together, and I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe. My 24 years of being on this planet, which isn't very long, of being on this planet, I can say that I have never in my life met someone like her. I've never met someone who cares about her friends more and cares about her family more. And even when she says things don't bug her, you know for a fact they do, because at the end of the day, she cares so much about everyone and wants the best for everyone. I can't even say that I do that. Like, you know when there are just people you look at and you're like, God, I wish you would trip on a pebble. You know? Anyone else have that? It's just me. I mean, like, I'm not gonna wish something worse than that, because obviously I never would. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think she wishes harm on anyone, which is kind of incredible to me, actually. I think what she does is pretty incredible, to be completely honest with you. I've never seen someone so uninterested in themselves. You would just casually get calls from Instacart while you're making a video. Anyways, but I'm about to be in a relationship for a whole last year. If you would have asked me 2 years ago if I ever in a million years thought this would happen, it would be a fat nope. I have really fucked up hair right now, by the way, because I clarified it, and this was what was underneath. So now I have purple and green hair. Easy, like, someone has put up with me for a year. Actually be in a space where I can just be accepted for who I am. Like our little quarantine friend group, and we have our stuff that we do, and you know, literally nothing makes me happier than sitting around watching New Girl and eating snacks and hanging out with Tara, and that's it. It's so normal. It's so hard for me to explain like what our relationship is like, because it's nothing crazy. It's nothing like we're going skydiving every weekend. I don't fucking know. I don't know what people do. I am so painfully boring. It's insane. Like, I'm creative, I guess, in the ways that I'm creative, and I do photo shoots, and when people ask me, I take pictures of them, and painfully just awkward and boring, and it's so incredible to me that someone like Tara wants to stick around, wants me to live with them. Like, what? Like, wow, she likes me for me. I never thought anyone would actually like me for me. I really thought I was gonna either A, end up being a witch in the forest, cottagecore as fuck, or B, I thought I was gonna bug Lily forever. C, I just thought I was gonna, you know, I don't know, I don't like to plan for the future too far ahead, because I feel like I'll jinx it somehow. And everything was so uncertain, and I had no idea if I was even gonna live or die. Brain does something when that happens, and that's on trauma. You just don't expect, I guess, good things to happen. I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful that she loves me the way she does. Like I said, I really never thought anyone would actually care about me like this. And, I am emotional. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go get our Instacart order and get dressed, and then we'll be back. Okay, I didn't actually get dressed, but I did put the food away, and I came out here, and now we're doing some work and ignoring our hair to each other. I think if you could take anything away from this video, it's that everyone's human, and everyone has feelings, and your misconceptions of my relationship are super whack. YouTube, I hope to see you again soon. Tara, if you're watching this, I love you. Yeah. Like I said, happy 1 year to us. It's been a wild ride, but you know, couldn't be happier. I got nothing else. Nothing else at all. Be witchy, be merry, I don't know. Just be kind to each other, be happy.